Hey guys, and welcome to SGD. In this video, we will be talking about the different types of the doors, the different styles, and the different sizes. We will start with the sizes of the doors. First door is going to be a single layer door, which will be an 8x7 or a 9x7. A single door is a one-car garage door that can basically fit one vehicle. The typical height for those doors can be between 7 and 8. Then you have the double door, which is a two-car garage door that can usually be between 16 foot, 18 foot, or even 15 foot door. On a 15-foot door, it's going to be a little bit more harder to fit in two vehicles, but on a 16-footer, you can definitely do that, and especially on an 18 one. Now, let's go and talk a little bit about the difference between the door types that we have. The first door type that we will have will be called a single layer door, which we have another name for it, which will be a non-insulated or a hollow back. I'm going to show you guys an example of how that single layer looks like so you will get an idea. As you guys can see, this is a single layer door. Let's ignore the design just for now, and you will see that it's a single layer because it's only one layer. It's called a hollow back because it's hollow over here. Okay? Now we're going to go on the second type of the door, which will have insulation, which will be a double layer. A double layer is also called a vinyl back. Why? Because it has vinyl. This whole panel is going to have a vinyl on it. This one is just an example, so it's kind of cut in the middle. But you will see that a vinyl is physical to your eyes, and it's called a double layer. Then the third type of door that we will be talking about is going to be a triple layer door. Triple layer door is also called a fully insulated. Why is it called fully insulated? Because it has insulation. It has steel from both sides, okay? So the foam is basically sitting inside this door. You guys can see that this door is a little bit more solid because it has the support in the back of the door. So instead of putting something that we call the strut to give the panel a little bit more support, this one has steel to support it from the other side, which makes this door a little bit more stronger. Then we're going to be talking about a 4-layer door. So what's a 4-layer door? A 4-layer door can be a triple layer or a vinyl back that you've glued another layer on top of that, and that's what we're going to show you guys in a little bit. The last type of door we will be talking about is going to be a wooden door, which are usually very expensive because the wood price went up in the past few years. You have two types of wooden doors. The one is a solid wood door, which is all solid wood. And the second one is going to be overlay, meaning that they took the vinyl back, like I said before, or a triple layer, and you glued that fourth layer on that door. Okay guys, so over here you guys can see what's a 4-layer door looks like. This is the bottom, this is the other side of this door, which you will see that it's a vinyl back. Then what they've done, they've glued up over here another layer on top of that vinyl back. So if I'm gonna go over here, you guys are it's gonna look like this. So that's a 4-layer door, which is a glued wood on top of a vinyl back. So one of the problems that we have with a single layer panel or door is that panel, as you guys can see, is not going all the way straight. It's very wiggling. Therefore, what we normally recommend doing is adding a strut on the panel, and that strut gives that panel support so that panel won't have that movement anymore. So now, after we discussed the different types of the doors that we have, now we're going to talk about the design of the doors. The first design we will be talking about is going to be a short panel versus a long panel. A short panel, you're going to have the small squares on the door, and the long panel, you're going to have the long squares on the doors. Then the next one will be a carriage style door. The carriage style will have that ribs sign on it. You guys can also check that out over here. This door is considered a carriage style because of the shape of it. You can have a carriage style either on a long panel or a short panel as well. The most common type that we will have is going to be a flush. The flush panel is just going to be flush. It has no design. It actually has a little bit less support than the short panel or the long panel. That's about that. And then the last door that we will be talking about is going to be a full view door, which is also considered the Vista collection, whether it's AMR or it's a full glass door. The main purpose of the full glass door is to give you that modern look and also give you a little bit light coming into your garage door. That's about what we have as far as the door design. Now we're going to talk a little bit common colors on the doors. A white is going to be the most common color for garage doors. Those are always in stock. I can tell you that a white, a single layer or a double layer are always going to be in stock for a 16x7 or for a 9x7 or for an 8x7. Those are the doors that you're supposed to sell the most and are the most profitable for us. Then the next color that we will have is going to be almond, sandstone, and dark brown. They all are, as far as now, with no extra charge for us, so you guys can make an upsell on that. They will typically be in stock, but it's always good to check in before that. The last type of color we will be talking about is going to be a wooden grain color, which has two colors mixed together, which gives you the wooden look that people are looking today. As you guys can see, there's a light color here and then a dark color over here, which gives it the wooden look. That's what we have for a more modern garage door that will give you the wooden look without the price of a wooden door. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video.